My name Valentino Ali, and stay tuned for another classic, man. Let's do it. To me, I know what the future holds. Like I know where I'm gonna be at, and I feel like that's what manifestation is. It's knowing exactly where you're gonna be, and just putting the work in, and just letting the universe or whatever you believe in, bro, like God, and you know what I mean, just letting that person or that entity or that something that you believe in, or manifesting the universe, right? Just letting it work. You can't lose. You can't lose by just putting your head down and just working. If you work every day, you grind every day, and you actually put belt to ass, and you researching, and you giving it 100%, you can't lose, bro. You can't lose. Every time I put my head down and I locked in, I always succeeded. I always did. It did get kind of lonely though, because it's like the vision that I seen, a lot of people not gonna see that same vision. It's gonna seem kind of crazy. People not gonna really understand what you're saying. They're not gonna understand why you moving the way you move. And sometimes you're gonna be aggravated, right? It's gonna make you angry because people they just want to give you love, bro. Like, let's say you're dealing with a girl or just your parents. Your parents gonna be want to call you to do this and do this, or your parent wants you to go out and eat with them and shit like that. But it's like, nah, I gotta make some content. Or they gonna be like, they want you to go do this. They want you to travel with them. But it's like, how can I travel if I got content to post? Right? They don't understand that you need your whole brain for this shit. I gotta sit there and think and figure out ways to grow, figure out ways to strategize, and come up with different ideas. Like, they don't understand, when you have your own business, it's not a 9 to 5. When you have your own business, like this shit is 24 hours, bro. I'm not gonna really say 24 hours because you need to sleep and shit, but what I'm saying is you always need to be thinking. You need to start using, it's like the alchemist. Like, you have to use everything around you to damn near motivate you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you go into the gym and you talking to people and you networking, like, conversations can really elevate your content and your creativity just by having conversation with people. So you using your mind throughout the whole day. Compared to if you working a 9 to 5, it's like after your 9 to 5, you can go home and get on Netflix. After your 9 to 5, you can be at the gym and just actually focus on working out. But when you have a business, even at a gym, bro, even when you working out, you constantly thinking about, damn, okay, I have a clothing brand. Okay, goddamn, like, what material can I upgrade? Because I'm wearing my clothes. When I have my own clothing brand, I'm only wearing my clothes. So even at the gym, you wearing your own clothes, and it's just like, damn, I'm hot as fuck. So it's like, okay, man, if I'm hot, that means whoever else wearing my clothes, they hot. So now it's like, okay, what material can I wear? And then it's like, okay, let me go to Lululemon and let me try to match materials, and then let me buy a Lululemon shirt and take that Lululemon shirt and let me take it to my manufacturer and tell him to let me just make the same quality. So just at the gym, you thinking about quality and you still working. So when you have your own business, you're gonna constantly always use your brain. So people around you, they gonna want to spend time with you. Your girl, she gonna want to spend time with you. But when you really want this shit, bro, when you really locked in, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you don't have energy to be putting in other people. Like, I love you, I fuck with you, but it's just like, man, my energy is somewhere else. My mind is somewhere else. You gonna be on FaceTime and she gonna be just talking, you gonna zone out. Like, my mind ain't there. And she gonna think you don't love her, but it's just like, nah, I still love you. It's just like my mind is somewhere else. And that's why sometimes you gotta sit your girl down. If you in love with your girl, bro, and you see a future, you see a wife in your bit, like, truth be told, like, you probably gotta tell your girl, like, listen, baby, my mind is focused on business right now. And if you just hold off and you just wait it out, I promise you, when I hit big, we both gonna be living a life. And then I'm gonna have way more time to spend with you. But right now, I'm locked in. A lot of girls don't want to go through that. They might leave your ass when you going through the grinding stages. They might leave your ass when you can't really give them the attention that a lot of women need. But you might have a soldier that understand your grind and your hustle. Because maybe that's why I say, man, get a girl that have the same grind, the same goals, because she understand your work ethic. She understand that your mind is constantly moving. Your girl gonna think, oh, you out here cheating. When it's like, nah, man, I can't even explain what I did after the gym. I can't even explain to you that, man, once I left the gym, man, I was just in the parking lot just sitting there. Like, I just need to think. I just need to be in my thoughts right quick. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how deep it get. But if you with another girl, she gonna be on some toxic shit. Oh, what you did after the gym? Why it took you so long to come home? She not gonna believe that you will sit in the parking lot, just listening to music, just thinking, just strategizing. Because as a businessman, bro, that's majority of your time, bro. Strategizing, coming up with plans to grow your business. You know what I mean? To increase your revenue. Your business not making money that month. What you gonna do? You don't have nobody that's gonna, put the information in your head to grow your business. You the only one that can grow your business, bro. You the only one. So you gotta take time out to really just think without talking, bro. Without having niggas in your head. Without having girls in your head. You gotta sit there in your thoughts, bro. You gotta sit there and just, I'm telling you, and a girl that don't understand your vision, if you don't have a girl that understand that and she just causing problems, she just toxic, she just thinking, oh, is you with another bitch? Oh, it gotta be another bitch. Especially when you get in the mode where you don't want to talk. You breaking that routine. Girls run off of routines. If you leave, if you not sticking to that routine, she gonna think you cheating. But a girl that understand, like, bro, this business shit is stressful, she gonna understand, like, hey, baby, I understand. Take some time. Clear your head. I understand you probably want to go take time. You probably want to have a vacation without me. Right? And not because you want to have other bitches. It's just like sometimes, bro, you just need to clear your head where it's just like you just in your thoughts by yourself. You in nature by yourself. You damn near gotta meditate by yourself. You have to pray by yourself. Sometimes God only talk to you when you alone, bro. That's why when you having this, this journey when you by yourself, when you driving trucks, man, when you got a CDL license, you sitting there, you driving trucks for hours and hours. Those be the best times when God can reach you. When you in that jail cell, those be the best. That's why people come out and they, Muslim, they Christian. They've been reading books and now they know how to, start their own business. It's because, man, when you in isolation, that's when God can reach you. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes, niggas, it's okay to break that routine with your girl, with your wife, and just really just be by yourself for a little bit. No hard feelings. I still love you. When we talking about this business shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you need your mind. You need to be all the way there. Because you can lose your mind, especially if you got a family. Especially if you got a family, bro. And you know your bills coming up. You know your daughter need, school money. Your wife still need to get her nails done. Your wife should be working, for real. Unless she pregnant and got your kids. But after that kid can go to daycare, bro, your wife need to be helping you out. Your wife need to help with bills. Real talk. This ain't back in the day, man. Both people can work. Inflation like a motherfucker. Gas $1,000. Grocery $1 million. College going crazy. Right? Yeah, we need 2 incomes. And if you got your own business, your wife should be working with you. That's what I agree with. I don't think your wife should work for another man. Your wife should work for you and your company. I'm the only dude that's gonna tell you what to do and give you instructions. I don't want my wife under another man's instructions. Man, hell no. I don't even want a personal trainer to train my wife. I'm your personal trainer. I'm your boss. You feel what I'm saying? But you need to put her to work. You need to teach her. But if your mind not right, bro, how you gonna teach your girl? How you gonna make sure your girl run your business if you can't run your business? That's why you gotta be mentally there. That's why you gotta take time out and have a relationship with God so God can lead you. He can guide you. You can't lead and guide your woman if God can't guide and lead you. You're not open-minded. You closed-minded. You see what I'm saying? Man, shit get deep, bro. Shit get deep as hell, man. It's just some thoughts. You know what I mean? It's just some thoughts, man. You know, my opinion. You can really do whatever you want to do, but I've been doing this business shit for a long time, and I know what it takes. You know what I mean? I know the mental focus it takes. You know, and that's why I always go back to cross country, because when I was running cross country, it's the same mental focus. Like once you stop working, once you stop running, it's gonna be hard to get back in that gear again. You can try. You can just, all right, let me just start running again, but it's gonna be hard to get back in that rhythm, right? Once you start running, that first lap, it's gonna be easy, right? That first lap is gonna be easy, right? You're gonna run, and then that second lap is gonna come. It's still gonna be easy. That third, it depends on how many laps you're running too, and that's how you know it's all in your head, right? When you in the gym, man, and you know you only got 10 reps, that 9th rep is always hard because you know you going to 10. But if you tell yourself in your mind you going to 15, it's gonna start getting hard at 14. In cross country, you damn near got like 22 laps, right? So around 20, that's when it get hard. But if you tell yourself you only got 3 laps to run, that second lap is gonna be hard. And that's how you know it's all in your mind, right? Your goals gotta be big, because every time you have short goals, it seems like it's hard to reach them. You know, your expectations for yourself, you know what I mean? Your goals, like, you gotta be like, you know what, man? I'm trying to hit 100 M's. Fuck 1 million. You gotta tell yourself 1 million is easy. In cross country, I always told myself, bro, 10 laps is easy. 10 laps ain't nothing. When I first started, when you broke, you gonna think 100,000 is a lot. When I first started running cross country, I thought 10 laps was a lot. 5 laps was a lot. But when you start training, right? That's what I'm saying. When you work in your 9 to 5, bro, you're in training. Take it serious, right? The coach wasn't watching when I was going every Saturday and I was just running laps, building my endurance. My coach wasn't there. But my coach always told me, bro, you never gonna be able to come in first place if you don't practice on your own time. The coach wasn't there with Kobe when he was sitting there at the gym, waking up, going to the gym at 5 o'clock, before practice, before games, and putting up shots, working on his free throws, doing cone drills before everybody else, hitting the weights, going home, eating, going back to the gym, hitting some weights again, doing cardio, keeping himself in shape. The coach ain't there. But you got to put the work in. Because when game day come, you can tell who been in that lab. In cross country, you can tell who been running on the weekend versus the people who only ran during practice. When practice came, you can tell who been working on the weekend. In the NBA game, you can tell how much work Kobe put in versus the rest. And that's why Kobe said, I'm not passing to these dudes. These dudes don't work hard like me. These dudes haven't been practicing. So why I'm going, bro, I put sweat and tears in this shit. So why I'm going to put the game in their hands and they not even working? For me, you know, when you run across country, you damn near, it's a solo act. So I don't got to depend on nobody. So I'm damn near only depending on me. But I'm always ready. Why? Because I put the work in. I'm not looking at the competition when I'm running. I'm not looking at nobody else because I put the work in. You get what I'm saying? Unless you work harder than me, that means you deserve it. I need to work harder. I'm not kicking myself in the foot, right? Well, I kind of am, and I need to work harder. But it's like, if you beat me It's because, nigga, you put twice as much work as me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna shoot myself in the foot, because I know, nigga, I gave it my all. Every Saturday, man, I'm giving it my all. I'm not on my phone. I'm running and running and running until damn near, bro, I can't run no more. To my feet just damn near, it's about to bleed, you feel me? And that's how it gotta be. You gotta grind to the point where it's like, man, I gave it my all. So you don't have no regrets when you 40 years old, 50 years old. And it's like, bro, why did I waste so much time? Bullshit. I was procrastinating for years. Why didn't I just start? Why was I waiting for, a $5,000 camera when I could have just used my iPhone? I'm looking for a $2,000 mic. Bro, let me go ahead and just get this $20 mic and just make it do. And then when I start getting some money, I can invest into my microphone, into my camera. Stop waiting till it's too late. Stop waiting till you get old and now you have regrets. Man, start right now. You get what I'm saying? Start right now. Start putting the work in right now. Start going outside and working on your jump shot. Go to the track. Go build up your endurance. Whatever job you doing, bro, start right now. Stop waiting till the last minute. Stop waiting for the fourth quarter. Now all of a sudden you want to start trying and shit. It's going to be hard as fuck to come back. Nigga, you down 40 points. What the fuck? You get what I'm saying? Niggas want to just start putting in effort when they down 20. Like, no, man, work hard the whole game. So now y'all tied up. Now you don't got to burn so much energy trying to come back. People always wait to the last minute. And now you 40 years old. And now you trying to grind. But bro, you don't even have no legs no more. You old. You can't wake up like you could when you was in your 20s. When you in your 20s, bro, you in your prime for real. They say you in your prime when you in your 40s and 50s. Nah, bro, cause now health is a problem. You in your prime when you young. You got fresh legs. You can go to sleep at 3 o'clock and wake up at 6 o'clock. We young. Of course, it's not that healthy, but when you grinding, bro, you don't get that much sleep. You just grinding. Time just passing you by. And you just sitting there, bro, just grinding. You don't really need sleep when you're young. That shit might catch up with you when you get older, but when you're young, you got fresh legs. Man, that's the time, man. You need to lock the fuck in, boy. Don't wait till it's too late, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want you to wait till it's too late. But yeah. That's you know what I mean, just some late night thoughts, man. I feel like for me, I'm gonna give y'all a lot of these, bro. You know what I mean? No face cam, because it's just raw. You know what I'm saying? It's just raw conversations. Thoughts that I have in my head, shit that I'm still going through. You know what I mean? This is how y'all can get into my thoughts. What I be thinking. You know what I mean? I'm a workaholic. You feel me? I never fitted in with everybody else. And for me personally, I like it this way. You know what I mean? I got this far doing what I'm doing. I never had to, follow trends and chase clout, hate, steal, you know what I mean? Scam the homie. I don't got I don't have a story where one of my homies said I did them wrong. I don't have that story. If they don't like me, it's because, nigga, they see that work ethic. They see that I'm winning, right? Intimidation. Sometimes, your progression, your finances, your elevation can intimidate other people because they don't have the same work ethic. It was a lot of people that hated Kobe because Kobe talk his shit. Me right now, bro, I can talk my shit because I seen a lot of people become fanboys. I seen a lot of people that said they were street niggas and they sat up there and was dick riding grown men or dick riding people younger than them, calling them big bro. What type nigga is you? I seen too much. That's why they don't fuck with me, because I'll call you out. When you start being your own man, bro, you making your own money on your own terms, bro, you're untouchable. I'm not saying you God-like, where it's like you better than God. Nobody can tell you nothing. I'm saying to the point where hey, they really can't tell you nothing on the aspect of you a lame nigga, you a hoe nigga, oh, you broke, oh, you ain't doing it the right way. If you living life in its purest form, in its right way, what can they say about you? And that's why I always tell y'all to live life in its purest form so you don't get exposed. They can't play with you. Nigga, you too damn great, dog. How they gonna say something about you? What can you say about me? You can't expose me. You can't call me out. You can't say I'm a terrible person. As long as you have a relationship with God, bro, you a genuine person. You don't have ill intent. You're not trying to snake nobody. You're not trying to scam nobody. You're not trying to do nobody wrong. You don't have hate in your heart. You genuine. Bro, that's all God asking for, bro. That's all he want from you. To always think about him when you making decisions. To always go through him. Even when you living good. Don't just go to him in your hard times. Go to him, nigga, when life is good. Thank you, God, man. Couldn't do this without you. God ain't gonna lie, man. It's me again. Appreciate you, man, for, waking me up today. The small blessings. I understand, man, you can pray, when you win your MVP. You can pray when you buy a Lamborghini. But, man, hey, appreciate you, God, man. I just got me a Nissan. Just got me that Honda, man. Appreciate you, God. I could be walking, but instead, man, you got me a car, man. It was only $4,000, but, man, it's a car. Shit drive. You get what I'm saying? Go to him for everything, bro. Even in the small wins. Even when you take some losses, hey, God, man, it could have been worse. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for getting me through that. I know I lost some money. Hey, it could have been my whole bank account. I know I only lost 100,000. Oh, I know I lost 100,000. Man, it could have been 200. Could have been an M. Then I would have been sick for real. I was sick off that. Hey, well, after I got scammed out that 100, I was sick. But I was like, you know what, God? Hey, man, I learned from it. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. I just turned that L into a lesson. And that's all God wants from you, bro. To turn your L's to lessons. To learn from the shit. Right? You ain't lose nothing. Right? You ain't no loser. It's just like life gonna happen, bro. It's how you respond to it. It's how you get back up. How you pick your head up. Nigga, don't look down. I understand you lost. I understand you gave it your all. And you lost at the end. Sometime you gonna lose. Sometime the villain gonna win. Sometime the enemy gonna win. You feel me? I used to be like, damn, man, God, why is this person a good person? They getting done dirty. But this person over here, they scamming. They got evil intent. They got a terrible heart, but they winning. And it's just like, man, sometimes the devil can reward you too. Come on. Sometimes the devil can reward you with success. Sometimes the devil can reward you with bad bitches, the jewelry, the yachts, the private jets. But that happiness not gonna be there. You feel me? That happiness not gonna be there. You always gonna be searching for something. The richest person in the world, bro. You can be the richest one in the world, but you can be looking at somebody that's not rich and be like, damn, boy, if only if I can have that type of happiness. And that's where depression come in, where you see these dudes making millions and they doing all these drugs. Too much pressure. When you got that relationship with God, I ain't trying to make this no, one of those episodes, but man, I'm telling you, man, when you going through this thing we call life and you don't know God, fam, man, that shit damn near twice as hard, boy. When you don't stand for something, man, that shit twice as hard, boy. When you don't got God and you don't got no standards, boy, you'll lose your mind. They used to say, man, like, what money and make a bitch do? But now it's just like, man, that clout, man. What that clout to make a bitch do? What that clout to make a nigga do? This thing we call life, bro, I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna become easier, but it's gonna become worth living when you have your paper right. It's gonna become fun, right? Of course it's gonna be stressful. It's business. But it's gonna start becoming fun. Because now you can travel to different countries and eat different foods and Now you dealing with different women, and now you can experience life with different women. Now you can have fun and you can travel, you know what I'm saying? You can have fun, you can get on your fashion bag, bro. You can get in your fashion bag now, dog. Now you look better. You feel better. Now you can worry about your fitness goals without worrying about your bills. It's hard as fuck to worry about your fitness goals. You don't got no paper. Right? Now you can probably get a chef and now you eating better. Now you feeling healthier. Money is a big difference, bro. I ain't gonna cap. When you get your money right, it's just everything becomes better in your life because now you can pay for it. Everything you was doing by yourself, now you can pay for it. You don't gotta cook your foods, right? Time consuming. You can get a chef. You don't gotta sit up there and just clean your crib. Maybe you can get you a housekeeper, right? Less time. You know what I mean? It becomes way better for you. So I'm never gonna tell you like money is nothing, bro. Money is everything. But just don't lose yourself in the process. Understand, man, it's a journey that you gotta enjoy. I don't want y'all niggas to be lonely out here. I want y'all to have bad bitches. I want y'all to have all the friends in the world. But it's a lot of shit that come with having a lot of friends. Right? They might only want to be with you because you got bread now. Unless you got day ones that you came up with. But a lot of day ones that you came up with, they gonna even move funny, bro. Get ready for that. The girl that you love when you come up, she gonna start moving funny. Get ready for that. And that's the hard truth. Right? And it's getting late, y'all. My name is Valentino Ali, man. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 a.m. in Dubai. And I'm out, bro.